We have gathered here to celebrate National Energy Conservation Day. Every year on 14th December, National Energy Conservation Day is celebrated since 1991, led by the Ministry of Power. This day is celebrated to raise awareness regarding conservation of energy, as it is the best way to get a greener and brighter future. Let's start the program with the blessings of Almighty. Prayer.
போற்றுதும் திங்களில் போற்றுதும் பொங்கல காற்றனே புலி பெண் குடை போற்று அங்கனுலகனிதலா ஞாயிறு போற்றுதும் ஞாயிறு போற்றுதும் காவிரி நாடும் Ligiri kote, Nirumadi gala, Mamale pochadu, Nasuragala. Sagamaya. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Honorable Dean, Mr. Janardhan sir, CEO Mr. Vaimana Swami sir, respected Principal Sivasakti Balan sir, I would like to welcome you all to the National Conservation Day celebration on behalf of KR Public School. I also extend my hearty welcome to our Vice Principal, Ms. Jayagauri Ma'am, Headmistress, HOD of Science, teachers and energetic students. I indeed consider it as my deep privilege to welcome you all. Finally, I accord a genuine welcome for our loving hearts who have gathered here on this National Energy Conservation Day. Welcome, welcome one and all. Thank you.
Here we have Yardi of 9B to recite a poem on conserving energy and preserving future.
Greetings to everyone gathered here. I am T. Yardi from grade 9B, here to present a poem on energy conservation. And here the poem is: Days went bright with sun, nights need electric lights to run. We consume Earth, but we never conserve it. Mother Nature is dying, yet people are smiling. Newton said, energy cannot die. People said, let us consume it all and say bye. Conservation is the light of hope. We need to pull that hope to conserve Mother Earth, and that's the reason we were given birth. Greed is a curse. Curiosity wants more. Young generation is a seed to make energy conservation to lead. Days went bright with sun, nights need electric lights to run. So I say to myself, the cause of our birth is Mother Earth. Mother Earth is a gift for us to consume it. We are the gift for Mother Earth to conserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, Yardi, for the wonderful poem. Now we have Kritika of 9B to create awareness on multiple forms of energy and importance of their
Presentation on Energy Conservation Day. Energy from waste. I know everyone has a dustbin in your house, right? And how many of you check your garbage every day? Okay, most of you. And every country has a tons of garbage in its country. But Singapore is somewhat special. You know what they did? They converted the garbage into electricity. Every day, each of the house will send the garbage to the respective places where they are allowed to send. And it will be sent to this building. And from this building, it will be turned into high temperatures where the garbage turns into electricity. Something interesting. But as you know, the pollution, yes, we But what they do is they filter out through this filter and becomes a non-toxic air which is released in the environment. Therefore, a house gets an electricity through the garbage that they are throwing it out. So this is one of the way where we can say, recycle garbage, and we all also have a safe environment and non-toxic environment. As well, we have electricity where they do not waste water and re-energizing electricity as well. A waste is converted into electricity in Singapore. Then how is it possible in India? It's a very good question, right? Yes, India is an overpopulated country and has the second largest population in the world. And the whole population, as you know, has a lot of garbage too in the houses. And you can see the roads are also done with garbages. Isn't it possible for us to say for the same? Yes, it is possible. So we can also turn garbages and turn them into electricity. The second thing is factories are the most electricity consuming. You cannot go them and say that you have to stop using this and you have to save electricity. Then you cannot have luxuries like, right? So what they can do is they are of course releasing lots of wastewater, dump garbages and toxic air. So they can recycle their wastages which they are releasing out and convert electricity which can they be using it in their factories itself. Next is house type. So if you have seen in Thar Desert or if you have visited Sahara Desert, you can see such types of houses. Something special is you have thick walls and flat roofs. And why is it so? Do they have electricity? And they do not have electricity or fans in the house because these thick walls they're going to absorb the heat and refract it back, where the inside wall is going to be very cool during the day as well as the night. So it seems helpful for them, and there's no need to get electricity because the day is full of light, and the nights have some cool breeze, and the top white so thin. Very rare amount of rainfall is found in desert regions, and these absorb these water and it keeps them cool. So that's the reason. So how it is possible is in cities we have constructed lots of house and many of the architectures are studying this. So they can implement in these ideas so that most of the time you stop using these fans, air conditioners because we mostly switch them off during winters, right? So it's possible to do in summers too. Next is cooking in the right side of the burner. We now have technology improvised that no one is ready to cook in one burner and everything should be fast, right? 5 burners, 6 burners, and we keep on increasing, right? But how much ever it increases, the right side burners are always special because they will conserve energy and your energy is saved, right? Next is gardening. So some wonderful thing, how gardening and electricity. Okay, so how many of you have the habit of gardening in your house? Raise your hands. Okay, a good amount. So do you talk with your plants or water your plants every day? So those things, what you do, you go out, right? So automatically, rooms, light and fan gets pushed on, right? So same way when you spend most of the time in the roof garden and same way out, or you're going to talk with your plants, something really cute and interesting, and the same way you're going to save electricity. Am I right? Because you are out and you need not have any fans, lights turned on to make yourself happy. And it's something very nice and interesting and energy conserving. So after pandemic, everyone has economic, less economic growth, and India being a developed country, so it reduces the money you are going to spend for electricity. At the same time, it's going to help all the wildlife. And you have all seen a famous cinema because of this electricity, where many of the birds gets to be distinct and extended. So it is going to be helpful for them, and you want to switch off all things. I don't say you stop using electricity because that's impossible. And we have found electricity just for the luxuries, like, right? I cannot say that you have to stop using it, but just to consume it by these activities. And why it's necessary to conserve energy? So we have found it for a luxury. What if it's going to be extinct without making luxurious? Like, it's going to get extinct one day. So just stop using it, and you simply turn it on and turn it off. And many of you turn on ACs and cover yourself with blankets. See, this is something very funny and joking. Because you are turning on AC to be cool and covering yourself with blanket. So those things can be avoided and conserve energy as best as you can. Then it is
where people justify themselves to save nature by energy conservation. Shipwreck.
Greetings to our Greetings to all now present here. I'm Vishnu Raghavan and we are the grade 9 students here to do a program on shipwreck. So, greetings to all. This is Srinivas Raghavan. So, today we have a program shipwreck where people debate, as my friend said. So, the topic is energy conservation. So, we have Ms. Mananda as the leader of ABC party and medium person Dharkeshwar and the solution finder scientist. So let's see what they tell to save their life.
People and my government will be successful in conserving energy. I promise to allocate major amount of money in conserving energy and for welfare of people. The trend of solar energy, turbine energy and wind energy will surely help us in conserving energy. I promise that I will implement this plan when I come to power. And so I hereby demand for the life jacket for my survival in this world.
Captain, all these politicians just play with the words, but in action they will do nothing. And the scientists will tell that she will do some research and find something, but who knows the research will win or not. And the money spent in order also become waste. But me, as a media person, I will create the awareness to the people about energy conservation. I make the people to know the schemes that implemented by the government regarding energy conservation and also give awareness regarding how to choose a solar panel for their houses. And also some of the people are spreading rumors about that energy conservation is a waste and there is no need for it. I can make the people wake up from these kind of rumors so that I need a life jacket than a politician and a scientist. Thank you.
Captain, politicians can implement methods in society only if they come to power. But we scientists study many ways to conserve energy, paving big for a carbon neutral society. A scientist can find a solution for conserving energy. So hereby, I demand for the life jacket.
But politicians only have more power in their hands. They can only implement the plan in the society, but scientists can't do that, right?
But we scientists can create awareness among people and we will make people to pressurize the politicians to implement methods in the society. So having power in hands doesn't matter.
And these politicians will always make manifest when there is a danger for them. In the time of election, they will do some manifesto about energy conservation, but after that, they win the election, they will do nothing, and that is a known fact for all the people. And the scientists, many scientists do research for their lifespan, but till now they didn't found anything, and that is also a known fact.
But in this current developing population, it is very important to find solution to conserve energy instead of creating awareness. Awareness is important, but more than that, creating the solution is very much important. We scientists invent many devices like thermostats, smart lighting appliances, and so on to conserve energy in different ways. We as scientists can find a solution to conserve energy. And we may get failures in doing experiments, but we are sure that we will win in our next attempt. So hereby, I demand for the life jacket. It should be given to me because scientists can only find solution to conserve energy.
Thank you everyone. So, seeing through the other points given by the politician, media person and the scientist, so the life jacket goes to the solution finder.
Thank you, Captain, for providing me the life jacket. I will surely make the society a carbon neutral one in future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where we need to check ourselves and conserve energy. Now we have an animated video presented by Srinivas Raghavan and Ridhaya.
Hi my dear students. Today let's see small ways in which we can conserve energy. On this very day of National Energy Conservation. Every year on the 14th of December we celebrate National Energy Conservation Day. To create awareness about the conservation of energies.
What a hot day. Let me see if there is any drink in my fridge. Hey, I remember I got a drink yesterday and kept it inside the fridge. But where is it?
Oh no. How long he is keeping the fridge open? As per studies and records, in an average, people spend about 10 hours per year looking at their fridge and choosing their food. This makes the fridge to consume more energy to regain its temperature.
What a bad day. My mom is asking to take a bath early in the morning. I cannot oppose her. Let me take hot bath. Let me turn on the hot water. I hope the hot water is enough. Let me turn on the cold water to make my water to the perfect temperature in which I can bath. Oh no. I forgot my towel. Wait, let me go and grab it. By the time I come, the water will be at the perfect temperature. So let the cold water be running. I hope the water is ready. Let me take bath. Oh no, the water is too cold. I should have stopped the cold water before going. Now I have to again turn on the heater and bath. What a waste of time.
Oh no. What he was doing is wrong. Always when you want to do some work, stop the other work. As he wanted to take his towel. Firstly he should have stopped the cold water. And after coming he should have turned on. Like this many people forget to turn off. And when the water becomes cold, they again turn on the heater. Due to this generally about 5% of the total appliance's electricity use is wasted.
Oh, it's too hot. Let me close the door and switch on the air conditioner. I am feeling thirsty. Let me grab some juice. I will be back in a second.
He just went away to fetch the juice after switching on the air conditioner without closing the door. Do you think this is the right practice? Do you know how much of energy it consumes if we leave the doors open and switch on the air conditioner? Due to this it takes longer time to cool the entire room and it also makes the compressor in the air conditioner to consume more energy than usual.
Hey, tomorrow I have an important exam. Let me wear my lucky shirt. Oh, it's stinking. Let me wash this alone.
Stop doing things like this. This is not going to help us in a healthy living. Washing a few clothes is absolutely wrong. It does not only waste energy but also our most precious thing in this world. Yes. Water. Stop wasting energy and start saving it for our better future. This is Mr. Monkey signing off.
Jayashree of grade 9A. Here we are present some do's and don'ts and the situations which you do and you shouldn't do it. So before that, let us just brief about what is energy conservation. I know you have already listened to know and what is it. So just let's brief about it. The energy conservation refers to the efforts made to conserve and consume energy. So now the energy on the earth is not an unlimited supply, right? Now we have to save it. So for that we have some situations. So let's get started.
So I asked my mother why the AC is not working, and she told the AC man will come on next month. I asked what next month? I can't wait to cook that. And I faced the fridge and open to cool off. And To cool off, you can drink small normal water, or also you can use the pot to keep a normal water to cool. And the second situation, there is a cricket match today, and to feed cricket match, I raised up the brightness. So after the cricket match, I forgot to reduce the brightness. So I'll do this. You'll do this. Don't forget to raise down the brightness too, because by forgetting the reducing the brightness can reduce more energy to our battery, and also we have to charge the phone. And by the charging the phone, you can lose more energy. And Jayesh will continue the next situations.
Phone of lot of hours or so many times, your phone will become 0% or less than 5%. So after that, you put the phone on charging the whole night. Why? You think that putting the phone on overnight it will charge for 300 or 200%? No, right? It will only be 100%, right? So instead of that, you can just put the charge in the morning and for 2 to 3 hours or till it become 100%. The next is you go to the room after going to school. You feel very hot, right? Then you turn on the AC. You wear blanket, thousands of blanket on that. Why do you do that? Because you feel cold, right? Then instead of that, you can even just turn off the AC, right? So that's what the thing you should. If you feel cold, you have to turn off the AC, not wear the blanket. Thank you.
Grade 9, we are going to explain about ways to conserve energy. This is our team, Merukaran, Guna and myself, Sriranjan. Ways to conserve, we are going to explain about ways to conserve energy. With conservation of energy is effort take to reduce the consumption of the energy. Every day there is lots of energy is wasted that affects our mother earth. ECM is the energy conservation methods. We are going to explain about it. First is hydropower plant by Guna.
Water, safe, and using the 3R. Hydropower plants. Hydropower plants can generate power to the grid immediately, and it is an essential backup when it is a major electricity outage or a disruption. Hydropower plants helps apart from energy generating by providing flood control, irrigation support, and providing clean drinking water. And this map shows where are the hydropower plants are present throughout India. And this is a structure of a hydropower plant. So basically, the hydropower plant has a receiver, a dam, and a power off, and a penstock. And the hydropower plant works, and this is how the hydropower plant works. So basically, the hydropower plant receives the water from the receiver through the dam, penstock, and in the power house, it's transformed into electrical energy and transformed and it's supplied throughout the city via the power lines. And solar energy. Solar energy is one of the cleanest sources of energy. It is more effective in your household. It's more efficient and sustainable. And the energy for them and source of their energy is also abundant. And this picture shows how it works. So basically, solar panels receive solar energy from the sun, and it's taken to the controller to the back-to-back to the inverter, and inverter to the meter, from where it is transformed throughout your house.
And reduces the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Saving water. Saving water is linked to the energy conservation. Every drop of water is waste of the energy that is used for running the motor.
The 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle. It used to cut down the waste we throw away, and it saves the land, and it disposes of waste in the water.
Thank you.
It's charged and used up in order to exist. Yes, it's a quiz.
Good morning everyone, I am Vipul Sihar from grade 9A and I am going to conduct a quiz on the topic of energy and energy conservation. You don't need to worry if your answer is right or wrong, you can just say your answer without any hesitation. So here's the first question. Most of the solar cells which harness solar energy are made up of A. Aluminium, B. Silicon, C. Bauxite, D. Silver. Option B, silicon is the correct answer. Congratulations to everyone who said the correct answer is silicon. Here's the second question. Biogas, a source of biochemical energy, is mainly made of A. Carbon monoxide, B. Carbon dioxide, C. Methane, D. Both B and C. Everyone said the correct answer. Biogas is mainly made of carbon dioxide and methane. Here's the third question. It's related to nuclear energy. Which isotope of uranium is used in nuclear reactors? A. Uranium-235, B. Uranium-234, C. Uranium-237, D. Uranium-230. Some of the answers are right. The correct answer is option A, uranium-235. It has 92 protons and 143 neutrons. Fourth question. Approximately what percentage of the energy released on burning coal reaches the consumers as electricity? A. 90 to 100%, B. 70 to 80%, C. 10 to 15%, D. 30 to 40%. The correct answer is option D. Only about 1/3 of the energy released on burning coal reaches the end consumers. The fifth question. To conserve energy stored in the fossil fuels, what must be the ideal speed for a passenger car? 10 to 30 kilometers per hour, 30 to 50 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is option C, 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. Here's the sixth question. As you all know, the cooling capacity of air conditioners is measured in tons. So, in a room, a 1-ton air conditioning system would remove heat equal to A. Latent heat of 1 ton ice in 24 hours, latent heat of 1 ton ice every hour, or 1200 units of electrical energy, D. 100 units of electrical energy. For those of you who do not know what latent heat is, it's the amount of heat energy required to convert 1 ton ice into liquid water. Yes, the correct answer is A. Congratulations. Latent heat of 1 ton ice is removed every hour by 1 ton AC. Seventh question. Which of the following energy sources has an organic origin? Sun, coal, wind, or tides? The correct answer is B. Coal. Coal is formed on burying of dead plants and animals. Eighth question. Which of the following types of bulbs contains mercury, a toxic element? A. Compact fluorescent lamps or CFL bulbs. B. LEDs. C. Incandescent bulbs. D. Pure. No, D is not the correct answer. The correct answer is option A. CFL bulbs. They contain mercury vapors. Ninth question. Which of the following batteries has the least average power loss during recharging? A. Lithium-ion batteries, B. lead-acid batteries, C. nickel metal hydride batteries, or D. none of the above. Almost everyone's giving the correct answer. The correct answer is option A. Lithium-ion batteries. They have the efficiency loss of only about 10%. 10th question. Coal is formed by a long process called. Your answer is correct. The answer is D. Carbonization. 11th question. Explain the energy conversions in growing a bulb using a battery. A. Chemical to electrical to light, light to chemical to heat, chemical energy to light energy to electrical energy, or electrical energy to solar energy. Yes, the correct answer is option A. The energy stored in the battery is formed in the form of chemical energy, which is then converted to electrical energy, and which then is emitted as light energy from the bulb. 12th question. What is the source of geothermal energy? A. Sun, B. Winds, D. C. Heat from within the earth, D. None of the above. Yes, the word geo means earth, so geothermal energy is produced from heat within the earth. The 13th question. Which of the following statements are false? Batteries store electricity in the form of chemical energy. B. Windmills convert electrical energy to wind energy. C. LEDs are more efficient than other bulbs. D. Solar panels gather solar energy. Which of the following is false? The correct answer is option B. Windmills convert wind energy to electrical energy and not the other way around. 14th question. The energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds is called A. Electricity, B. Nuclear energy, C. Chemical energy, D. Tidal energy. Nuclear energy is the energy stored in the nucleus. Chemical energy is the correct answer for this question. 15th question. Fossil fuels are non-renewable because A. They take a long time to form, B. They cause pollution, C. They are not easy to use, D. All of the above. The correct answer is option A. They take a long time to form. 16th question. In thermal power plants, steam is used to spin turbines. So water is heated to form steam by A. Solar energy, B. Burning of coal, C. Winds, D. Tides. The correct answer is B. Burning of coal. In thermal power plants, coal is burned to convert water into steam. 17th question. Power loss in transmitting electricity is affected by which of the following factors? A. Conductor used, B. Distance of transportation, C. Amount of current transported, D. All of the above. Yes, it's right. The correct answer is D. All of the above. 18th question. We should keep our house insulated. To prevent heat loss in winters, to prevent flow of heat inside in summers, C. Both A and B, and D. None of the above. The correct answer is option C. Both A and B. 19th question. Explain the energy conversions. Sunlight helps a tree grow. A person eats the fruit of the tree and walks around with the energy he gets. A. Nuclear to chemical to thermal. B. Chemical to thermal to kinetic. C. Solar to chemical to kinetic. D. Solar to nuclear to thermal. The correct answer is option C. The energy from the sun is solar. It is stored in the form of chemical energy in the fruit, and which is then converted to kinetic energy by the person. The last question. Which of the following can be a renewable alternative to petroleum? A. Biodiesel, B. Coal, C. Oil, and D. Both B and C. The correct answer is option A. Biodiesel. Thank you.
Gratitude is a quality similar to electricity. It must be produced and discharged and used up in order to exist at all. Now we have Darshini to give vote.
A graceful morning to all. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event to all the dignitaries assembled here. I would like to thank our Honorable Dean, Shri R. Janardhan Sir, CEO Mr. Tayumarasamy Sir, and our Principal Dr. Shivashakti Balan Sir, who have always inspired us to their inspirational thoughts. I would like to thank our teachers, technical team, student participants, parents, and last but not the least, our beloved audience for making this function as a grand success. Once again, I would like to thank one and all gathered.